And Stock South saying hey and welcome. Whew. Thanksgiving coming up soon, huh? Yeah, I know. Oh, yeah. And looking forward to it. And it's uh, it's always one of those great family events. This year, I don't know, with the COVID thing, a lot of families aren't getting together necessarily, in big heaps of humanity. It sounds to me like in a lot of cases, um, couples will just kind of shelter at home, so to speak. Believe that's what I'll be doing, Sandy and I. But that's all, hey, that means lots of turkey sandwiches in the future. Turkey soup, turkey stew, turkey. But that's all right. I can dig it. I was just thinking of some of my Thanksgiving memories. One one I thought was pretty cool. I remember, I believe this is the case. I'm almost certain. My my son Burgess, I believe they were right. They were going to have we were going to have Thanksgiving. Oh, this was decades ago now. Burgess was probably about 4 or 5 years old. So that was a good 40 years ago. And we're riding. I don't know. I'm riding to my parents' house with Burgess and his sister Sonny in the car, and we're riding along. And I don't know. I'm talking about Thanksgiving, and boy, this is going to be good. I'm going to eat turkey and all this stuff, and the, and like I said, we're just riding along talking. Sonny's all said, "Boy, I can't wait for that stuffing and all that." And all of a sudden, Burgess starts crying. Yeah, he starts crying, and Burge, what's the matter? Why are you crying? He says, "Well, he said, I just got to thinking." I, I said, "What? What's wrong?" He says, "So just slurping up the tears," and he says, "You know, Thanksgiving isn't such a great day for the turkeys." And then, oh my God, the waterworks really started. And he said, "You mean what? You I thought you loved turkey." "Yeah, but people killing the turkeys." And I said, "Well, okay, let me see what I can do. I'll talk to Grandma when we get over to her house." And I told Mom what he said, and she said, "Well, don't worry." She says, "Let me go speak to him." "Bird, you don't want." "Yeah, I don't want turkey." She says, "Well, could I make you? I'll make you a nice vegetable platter. You don't mind the mashed potato stuffing and everything else, right?" He said, "No, I'd like that." So that's what he got. Everyone else ate turkey. Burgess did not. Bless his heart, he was true to his beliefs, and I always thought that was pretty cool about him. Doggone. And of course, now I should say, fast forward about 8 years, and there used to be this restaurant in our town, in the town of Chester, called Larison's Turkey Farm. 365 days out of the year, they made turkey dinners, just like Grandma would make. And that eventually became Burgess's absolute favorite restaurant. And again, he actually would starve himself for a day because it was all you could eat. Yeah, and trust me, they lost money on him when he was a teenager. So yes, tell you, pretty cool. Good old Burge. And let's see, Sunny, same thing. She loved going to Larison's. I got to say, it is well, it's not there anymore, but it was one great place. You know what you could do at Larison's? I should mention, a lot of the folks from the Chester area will know, Chester, New Jersey, will know what I'm talking about. You could go to the back door at Larison's any time of the year, knock on the door, and for I think it was 50 cents, Mr. Larison would sell you the turkey frame. Yeah. It'd come in a big old greasy paper bag, like you'd get at the supermarket. And that's what and the thing is, you say, well, who the heck would want that? Well, first thing is, remember, it's a restaurant. They had to cut it all just right as fast as they could go because sometimes they had a line out the door at that restaurant at Larison's. And so you'd bring the turkey frames home, and you had all this meat you could pick at. And you could slice, there was more than enough to make a few turkey sandwiches. You could make a turkey casserole. There was some stuffing still in there, and darned if it wasn't good. And for $1, in fact, I think you could get 3 frames for $1. It's 50 cents each, 3 for $1. I had a special basket on my bike for hauling turkey frames. Yes, I did. Mom would send me down. Mr. Larison and I were on a first name basis. I called him Mr. Larison. He called me Kid. But darn, they weren't good. Anyway, enjoy your turkey, friends. And remember, if there's someone in the crew who doesn't particularly want to see a turkey get gobbled down, well, yeah, okay. You can always give them some extra turnips, little stuffing, the whole mess. And maybe next year for them. Anyway, I just thought I'd say. What else? Oh, gosh. One day, another thing. One day, I remember, I think it was Burgess. Pretty sure it was. I had gotten the kids some, I think it was a big bag of like Chuckles. Yeah, Chuckles. And Burgess was munching away on one of them. And I remember him hollering from the back seat of the car. A Burgessism. Again, we were all just kind of riding down the highway, kind of quiet, listening to something was on the radio. All of a sudden, Burgess lets out with, hey, these orange Chuckles. Dad, these orange Chuckles. I said, yeah, what about it? He says, they taste just like oranges. I said, well, yeah, that's sort of the plan. And he says, yeah. Sonny says, I think Sonny was eating some Chuckles too. I think she traded her orange Chuckle for a licorice and a lemon from Burge. Yeah, they made the deal. Anyway, I'll see you later, friends. Thank you and God bless. Bye now.